From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Second spot tonight.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Ball one. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Ball two now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Got him to go down swinging there. Shin-Soo Choo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right back at the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Ronald Guzman.
Here comes the first pitch. Ronald Guzman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Villanueva is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Little dribbler down the line. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Choo has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Mitch Hannigan, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. DeShields is there, and the inning is over. Now in the box, DJ
Leading off for the
LeMahieu.
Rangers.
His average for the year
Second
sits in the
baseman,
280s entering play.
LeMahieu.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
You froze him on the breaking ball that time. DJ LeMahieu goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second, and he is in there. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hannigan is after it, and no one will get this one. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Doug Fister. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, Carlos Sanchez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Carlos Sanchez.
Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Christian Villanueva. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Villanueva is retired. 2 down now.
Number 12.
Settling in now, Cisco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Chu has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrus.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off there, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. This is back toward the mound. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Dickerson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a liner. A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jimmy Nelson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Nicholas. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chu on the run. But this will land out there just foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Carlos Santana. A base hit in his first trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ronald.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
Now
Second
batting,
baseman.
DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Spin throw. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Mitch Hannigan. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mitch Hannigan.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Carlos Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Doug Fister. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Doug Fister.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor on the move. 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cisco, he'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 12.
And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. One away. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Andrus on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. At the plate, Jimmy Nelson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hannigan on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ronald Guzman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Almora falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Just foul. 0-2, here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Taylor.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu is over, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again.
Next for
Mitch
Philadelphia,
Hannigan.
right
He comes in
fielder,
0 for 2 thus
Mitch
far.
Hannigan.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 coming. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Santana is on his way home. The relay. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And striding in once again, Brett Nicholas. He'll lead it off here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Popped up. Santana is there for it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Doug Fister. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Rougned Odor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Rougned Odor.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Keone Kela gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready with another 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nicholas has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Standing in, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 12.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit softly to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49. Tommy.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hannigan is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Almora will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Tying run headed home. Now the relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman.
First baseman, Ronald.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cisco is there now to put this one away for the third. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Your attention,
Bradley Zimmer.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 50, Bradley.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Left fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in the Corey Knebel will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be
number 46.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now that's popped up. Santana is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brett Nicholas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he pops it up back behind second base. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mitch Hannigan. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Jose Leclerc was called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes to Shields at the track, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one.